Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, update on my rash. It doesn't have anything to do with resin. I've had a suspicion that it wasn't resin, but it would like kind of flare up every now and then when I was doing resin. So I'm like, maybe it is. And when I was younger, I had eczema really, really bad. So I thought, well, maybe the resin is aggravating my eczema. So I've just kind of been monitoring when it flares up and when it doesn't. So that's why I've still been like doing resin, but not like every day. So I've been suspecting that it was a food allergy. And I didn't want to believe it. And my daughter and I were talking this morning, and not only do I have the skin issues, I already have stomach issues. Well, what I didn't realize is if you have a gluten allergy, even if it's not celiac, it's just an intolerance to gluten, it can cause diarrhea, constipation, gas, bloating, skin rashes. So I went and I looked up what the skin rash looks like if it's from a gluten allergy. And I printed it out, and it's exactly what I have. Exactly. So, and yesterday, let's see, backtrack a few days. So today is Monday. So Saturday, I made homemade shrimp fried rice, homemade shrimp lo mein. Was my first time trying lo mein. And I made fried shrimp. And so it was kind of like a Chinese dinner, but homemade. And I, like around midnight, was digging, and oh my God, I was like coming out of my skin. So the only way I can stop the itching, and you guys are going to think this is crazy, is I put liquid dial soap on, this is one of my arms. It was really cleared up until this weekend. So I take dial soap and I just plaster it on my areas that are itching. And this is my other spot right here. And this one was just about gone. And this was all gone. And now this is back. The tops of my hands. And now this is starting to come around to this side on the top. And I'm getting it on this elbow. I have it on my neck. I have it underneath my boobs. I got 3 spots on my back. I got 3 spots on one leg, 2 spots on another leg. I'm like, okay, these are areas that are always covered when I'm doing resin, so it cannot be. So I printed out some pictures. It's the same. It is the same. It starts with like an itchy spot. It looks like a little blister. And then it keeps going. So the only thing that I have found to stop the itching is I cover it with Dial, and then I put my whatever's itching under hot water. Now, that being said, I know that sounds crazy. When it is itching and flaring, the water seems like it's 10 times hotter than it is. Because when I wash dishes, I just run hot water, and that's how I do dishes. But I've noticed that when I go to do dishes and my hands are itching and I put them in, it's like, ooh, that's hot. But it's like once it draws that poison to the top, the itching stops, and then it goes to normal. Like I'm running it under this area would feel like it's 10 times hotter than this area. So I know it's not too hot. It's just like whatever that poison is under my skin. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So instead of itching, I even cut my nails so that I have no nails. I can feel there's like a few spots that's wanting to climb up my neck. So, so I'm going to cut out all gluten. So I'm going to start doing resin. I'm not going to go back to probably everyday videos because it was a lot, especially now that I'm working my painting channel as well. But, you know, I'm just, what's today, Monday? So hopefully within 2 days, like today I ended up having, I had made homemade chicken Kiev, which is just chicken breast with broccoli and cheese. But I rolled it in the flour to coat it. Well, I can't have flour. So, and then I had some pasta salad with it, which was cold noodles. I can't have noodles. So I was itching, like I'd just been like itching all day. To finally, a little while ago, my husband's like, will you stop itching? You are driving me nuts. I'm like, I know, I'm all right. So I went and I put it under hot water. I did my little trick. It stopped the itching. Then I plastered it with the cortisone cream. And I just kind of like sit there like this and just kind of let everything soak in so that it's, you know, it's not sticky or tacky or whatever. And like right now, it's not itching. It's still flared because I was itching it. So tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to start a resin project. I don't know if I will get it done for Tuesday night or not. Like I said, there's still a couple of PowerText videos I want to do. So I might do one of those. And obviously I'm going to be doing some paintings for my other channel as well. But I wanted to come on and let you guys know there is hope. And one of the other signs is like joint pain, which my hips and my thighs, you know, like where they connect. And I have a degenerative disc disease in my back. And usually if I have a disc that's getting ready to collapse, it will affect my legs. Well, trying to sleep, my hips have been like on fire. They've just been really achy and hurty. And so I'm not sleeping good, which is also a symptom from a gluten allergy, is not sleeping well. So I think I'm on to something, guys. So tonight we're having tacos. Everything that I have is gluten-free. So I'm going to start, and then it's going to be like meat and vegetables. I can have potato, white rice, you know, different rices, as long as I'm careful on what I put in the sauces. So one of the sauces that I used to make my lo mein and stuff was gluten-free, but the oyster sauce was not. So that would be, you know, why that, plus the noodles. So yeah, so it's gonna be a slow process. They said the itching could stop, you know, within a week or two. So I'm hoping, at least if I can get the itching to stop, then I know I'm on the right path, and I'm just going to keep moisturizing. But I don't want to let it get to the point where it's like all over my body, because summer's coming, let's face it. I don't want to not be able to wear shorts and tank tops. And like right now, this is mild. This was all broke out all the way up here and all over my shoulder. So I just wanted to come on, give you guys an update on what's going on. I haven't just been sitting in the background. I have been doing a lot of research, trying to like pinpoint different things. Like my leg is itchy right now. So I think I finally figured it out. So just bear with me a little bit longer, guys. I promise once I can get this under control, at least, so I'm not like itchy and my hands, I have to let my hands like, because when it's like this and I put the gloves on, it burns. So I've got to kind of let the rash subside before I really kind of go full bore in it. And even with the Powertex, I don't have to wear gloves, but my hands are going to be so gross that I have to wear gloves because it's so sticky. So I'm just, I'm like, I'm working on it, but I did want to give you guys an update, let you know where I'm at, so that you guys didn't think I just, like abandoned you. I come on one day, oh, I think I got it under control. Oh, next day it's all broke out. Well, it's, because of what I've been eating. So, I'm like, oh my gosh, because I used to do the Atkins like a long time ago, the low carb, and I felt good, and everything. But then I was like, I'm so just bored because I couldn't have the potatoes, and so I think I can go without like the breads and the pastas. I can buy gluten-free flour and make my own bread. So, I'm gonna try to do that. I can still have potatoes, make a potato salad. A lot of my condiments are already gluten-free, so that's a plus. So yeah, if any of you guys are gluten-free out there, if you have any advice or like certain brands of things that taste better than others, put it in the chat. Let me know. I will be so grateful. So I'm going to give this, it said it could take 6 months for the rash to go away. But I've noticed just on like the beginning of last week, I didn't eat a lot of bread and pasta and all that. It was just basically a meat and a potato and a vegetable, and it was clearing up. So I don't think that it's going to take that long for it to get cleared up. So we're just gonna, we'll play it by ear. I will keep you updated. And, we're going to go from there, and hopefully I can get back to my resin full time. So that being said, thank you guys for being here and supporting my channel. I so appreciate it because I couldn't do it without you guys. And, you've become a part of my life, and I love all of you. I like, reading all your comments and that. So if I know I have a painting channel, but I am, I've started prepping my bedroom, like going through a few things and making room because I want to paint one of my walls into a mural. So I'm definitely going to put that on my painting channel. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know when I get ready for it, I will let you guys know. So if you guys want to follow along with that process, I'm thinking it's probably going to take me a couple of days to do it because I have 2 areas that I want to do. So if that's something that you want, I will, keep you updated, or at least I'll post pics on my community tab and this, on this page, on this channel. So, and I don't know if you guys, if you wanted me to do a live, like just like a chit chat live. You can ask me questions and I answer it, and maybe not do a project. I would be up for that as well if that's something that you guys wanted to do. Let me know in the comments, and I can definitely schedule something if that's something you wanted to do. You know, grab a coffee and we can just kind of hang out and chit chat. And yeah, we will go from there. So that is, yeah, that is my my dilemma here. But at least I know, if you know, I should know in a few days, because the itching should start to subside. So I think I'm on the right track, guys. So I will keep you all posted. So say a prayer, please, that this is what it is, and we can get back to normal pretty soon. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye.